What I enjoy about these type of option trades, win or lose, we still win. Hey, what's up YouTube? This is Foxtail Digital coming to you again with Black Girl Stocks, and this is going to be a different type of video. So earlier today I decided to take a trade on Netflix, and this is the Monday after the huge fight that they had Friday between Mike Tyson and Jake Paul. And so, you know, they're saying that Netflix had over 65 million streams, you know, record-breaking numbers. It's looking like Netflix has a lot going on, especially with adding the ads. This is the process of taking these trades on Netflix. Roughly about maybe an hour into the position, it was already up by 300, but the maximum I can get from that position is 7. No, it's 900 now. I don't know if I want to hold it until December the 6th, just go ahead and take that full 9, or if I just want to close out of a few positions and still hold the position open. So we'll see what happens going into next week. All right, so these are the positions that I'm actually in right now. When I do these short-term swing trades, I'm still starting with the daily, the 4-hour, and the 1 hour. And the first time frame and the last time frame, they need to be in the same trend. I'm looking to trade bullish moves on TSM right now. It is in an uptrend on the daily chart, but in my 1 hour chart here, it's not. It's still in a downtrend. The entry for this needs to be when it breaks out of that trend, which would be $188.82. That's what, I mean, that's where my entry is. For me, that's essentially where the entry needs to be. That's why I had to put there, but I got into the position last week, and I mean, it's literally ruining my account right now. I really wanted to do a put credit spread on Netflix, so I think I may put that in. I have my entry at 825, but honestly, I think I might go ahead and get in it right now. Go ahead, I'm still gonna get in this Netflix call really quickly. I wanted to wait until 285, but I think so this is gonna be, oh, okay, this is gonna be a put credit spread for Netflix. I'll do 12.6 for the expiration. And we are selling the 805 and buying the 800. Oh, okay. So it was filled. We're in. Okay, so we're in there. I'm gonna post this in the Discord actually. Even just this credit spread on Netflix. Actually, it's not long term because the expiration date is December 6th. So it's a short term trade, but I'm really in this type of position. Theta is my friend. And so I'm wanting this to expire worthless. I'm wanting these option contracts to expire worthless so I can go ahead and just keep that full. I think it's around $600 for the credit that I'm receiving for this. So, I mean, shoot, $600 on one position, that's not terrible. You know, I'm building my account back up after some crazy losses. So, I feel like that's okay. Just building your account back up. It happens. You may fuck up your account. And now we're in the process of just building it back. So in this position, doing that, and we'll play it from there. But I just wanted to film this introductory video just to kind of see, look, Netflix is already doing its thing, already up, you know, on that position. So let's just keep focused, just keep the strategies going. Look, it's already up like $200. Hold on. So this is going to be a position based off of the recent performance of the live fight on Netflix with Mike Tyson and Jake Paul, period. Also, even looking at the long-term trend, the stock has been in an uptrend after reaching $212 back in October. We've seen a pullback to the 50-period moving average. That's not to say that we would start going back up here. It's just consideration, period. Looking at the intermediate 4-hour chart, we can see that the RSI has been on the lower side, and we're also at a high volume zone. So we could see a potential continuation in the uptrend from here. I like trading like this because I have a lot of things that I'm doing. I'm editing videos, I'm working on products, I'm doing marketing, I'm doing so many things, social media stuff. So being that I am a content creator and I do invest in stocks, that does not mean I have to day trade. Like, that's not the only way to invest. And honestly, most people would say that's the worst way to invest. I don't day trade anymore. I've learned my lesson. What I like to do is swing trade, and it's all based on the triple screen trading, trend following method. I've been getting into the impulse method when you're using the EMA line and the MACD indicator, but I don't feel as proficient with that strategy. I just kind of started using it, so I'm not really leaning too much on that, but I am dabbling into it. Basically, it's just looking at the MACD indicator and your EMA line, using the histograms on the MACD. You're looking at the histogram bars, and for bullish positions, you're looking for the bars to be increasing, and it says it's most powerful when it's increasing, like here from the bottom of the red bars, if that makes sense. So this is a decent sign for TSM. Same thing for Netflix, decent. This was on my watch list this morning. The MACD is already bullish there, so that's great. Google, I don't know about Google. Google is kind of giving me a vibe, so we'll see. IWM is kind of the same as Google. So these are all swing trade positions. I was down this morning, but now looking at the oh god, I'm not down anymore. It's still a little iffy. So from what I've learned from most of my investing mentors is that most of the work that you do with your trades is going to be outside of the market. And I really do believe that, because it goes into the research. Everything is the research. And once it's hit my target, okay, so I took some time. I just kind of got myself together a little bit, but I wanted to just kind of do an update on where we are with the position. I kind of had a goal of 500 for it. For me personally, I feel like once Netflix, and this is on the 4-hour chart too, but if Netflix breaks above this 841, I feel like that would probably be a good sign for that. We're at 838 right now, so I'm really waiting for 841 just to kind of see what happens. The MACD looks good on the 1-hour chart. The volumes, we still have 42 minutes left. The volume looks a little low here, but we're just going to see what happens if it continues moving up and breaks out. Right now, the profit margin that we're at is it's fluctuating a lot, but now it's at 364. Theoretically, the most I can get from this position is $700. I don't know. I'm gonna hold on to it. I'm gonna just kind of do some things, hold it, and see what happens. I'm really hoping that we can break through this 841 resistance that we had from the 14th. I think that would be a really good sign. So I'm just staying tuned for that, and yeah, we'll check back in. Okay, so I really wanted to make a wrap up for this video. So what ended up happening is Netflix continued to go up, but my put credit spread, it didn't reach the levels that I wanted, and that's okay, because actually a position popped up for just, a short-term call option around 12 o'clock in my options trading group. So I went ahead and took that position at the same time that I had the credit spread. So I used two different option strategies on the same stock, and I just took like 9%. So it was an $800 position, but it was just really something short term. It kind of offset the other position that I have. So it didn't reach the levels that I wanted, because I actually already put in a order to have it close the position automatically at 0.49. So when we got into this position, it was 1.24. That was the credit that we received. And so it's dropped down to that value. So if I wanted to close out now, I could, but I think I'm going to hold on to it. If I wanted the full 700, actually it's going to be more than 700. I forgot to say this too, I also sold 3 more. So now I have a potential profit range of 988, which is okay. So I just want to see what happens if we hold it a little bit longer and see how Netflix price action looks going into the week. After the fight between Mike Tyson and Jake Paul, really interesting positions that you can do with options, and there's so many more strategies. Yeah, so that's pretty much that for that. I'm done trading for the day. Shouts out to Tiblio. This is where I got the position from. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. I'm gonna finish up the rest of my day. It's actually my anniversary, so shouts out to that. Shouts out to my baby. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.